Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube channel. My name is Luxsunny, and today we are going to be talking about the top 10 personal favorites, by the way, just my opinion. Top 10 shadow outfits that Sega has released because I love this boy. And if you haven't seen, I actually did one of Amy, I think last week or so. Yeah, because I know my internet kind of went out, which kind of sucks, so I wasn't able to upload things and not even stream and do things, and now it's kind of lagging, but I think it got a lot better now. But anyways, I'm so excited because today we're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, my favorite boy, my second favorite character of all time from Sonic, and honestly, he's just the best boy. He's a little edgelord. I love him. But we're going to be talking about him today because this video is all dedicated to him. And some of the stuff that you'll be seeing here is going to be from a couple of different things. Like, for example, like video games, official Sonic channel art, concept ideas, and things like that that can possibly be in here. But, you know, we'll see. So Shadow was one of the hardest ones I had to make. And I'm going to be honest here. There was just so many good designs for him. I could not just pick like one or the other, but they were just all so good. Like, they were all just so good. But anyways, we will be going to that today. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you haven't already, please leave a like, a sub, or a follow. I really appreciate that. And if you do not follow me on my Instagram, because I'm very active there, or TikTok, you can go ahead and follow me for free. You know, support me for free in the channel. But anyways, let's get started. Okay, so for the last 10th one of my favorite designs is Vampire Shadow. I'm gonna be honest here. I am not a fan of the outfit. It looks pretty boring. I feel like the outfit would have been so much more if he would have had like a little cool vest or something, you know, more elegant to like a vampire. But from what I'm seeing, this ain't that cool. This is kind of one of my least favorite designs of him. And I'm going to be honest, ever since this came out, I was like, nope, nah, this is not cool. And I'm not digging the eyeliner, whatever that white speck is. I'm not digging that either because that's like more Frankenstein rather than, you know, vampire. Definitely not something I like. The top hat is cute. The top hat's cute. The cufflinks are so nice, like the cuffs and everything. I love the addition of the rings. The shoes are super cool. The cape is a nice touch, but like overall, I just feel like this outfit is very unfinished. It's a little more plainer than I liked, and honestly, I just feel like this design could have been done a little bit better. But I definitely for sure do not think he needed the eyeliner with the white or whatever markings that is, because he already wears eyeliner. If anything, I think that kind of killed it for me, honestly. But you know, not my favorite, but that's why he's number 10. So number 9, Super Shadow, because it's literally the equivalent of going Super Saiyan, and who hasn't grown up with Sonic and Dragon Ball, because they're both hype as heck. So Shadow's more representing Vegeta, because if you've been, you know, if you're in both the fan base, you'll know Sonic's Goku and Shadow's Vegeta and Silver's like Trunks, and there's a lot of theories on that, but we'll get to that later. Anyways, but oh my god, just look at this man. Look at this boy. He is farming aura right here. Like, I think that's the term. Farming aura. I think that's the term of it. But he is so freaking cool. Just look at the way he looks. Oh, I love it. The funny part is his eyes are already red. They just get like a different shade of red when he goes super. And I think that's kind of funny because he already has red. But I like it. I love the super version because like it's hype. It's total hype. Like if you see it, especially when you see the... wait, this might be spoilers. Okay, but the movie came out already. But if you see the new movie, with Shadow, part 3, then, yeah, the moment when they go Super Saiyan is super hype because, you know, I love it. But I usually just call it Super Saiyan because, you know, it's just easier. But anyways, definitely one of the best boys, you know, like, but definitely one of the best. Extreme Gear Shadow. Believe it or not, I love Extreme Gear versions of the characters. They're so cool, especially Shadow, and I get it, it's plain, but if you really think about it, he actually gets cool shoes and a really nice customized airboard. Like, it looks, or gear, it is so cool. The glasses are a nice touch, I like that. But, and they complement him, they're green, that's so cool, because red, green complements, right? But I love it. I love the shoes, the little fit shoes that are meant to be used for sports. Because, you know, that's kind of got a shoelace thing going on. And, you know, I think most sports shoes usually have shoelaces or not. They just have the little band thing. But definitely one of my favorites. This is definitely one of my favorites, and he's just so cool looking. Like, I also noticed that the Extreme Gear Shadow has like one of the best concept arts like out there when it comes to like just promoting. Like, he's got such cool designs and poses and things like that that I feel like just makes his design look a lot more appealing. Hi, kitty. My kitty's here. But it makes it a lot more appealing. And I think that says it with the rest of the characters, because Jet and Sonic also have some really cool poses when it comes to doing the extreme gearboarding, and it's super fun. And I love watching them. But anyways, yeah. So, definitely one of my favorites. The next one is Movie Shadow, because he's a cutie patootie. Look at him, he's so fluffy. He is so fluffy. And I also appreciate the concept that they kept so close to his original style, because, you know, they kept so close to him. The only thing that they did was just make him super fluffy. He actually looks a lot younger, honestly. He actually does look a lot younger in here. But he's so fluffy. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's just a cutie patootie. I also really love his shoes. Look how cool these shoes are. Like, that is so hyper realistic right here. That is insane. Like, I love the little details, the little stitchings, the etchings. It's so cool. Especially the little bottom part right here where you can see where the jet fuel comes out when he's gliding. Or, yeah, gliding, hovering. It's a nice touch. You can actually see those, because you can see that in the concept art. In this one, you can't see it, but you can see it. Oh, you can't see it in any of these. Oh well, you can see it most of the time in the concept arts. But like, this is such a nice, touch that you can see it like very visibly. But yeah, I definitely say this is one of my favorite ones, because they just did a lot of work on him, and I'm so happy they gave him the Sonic treatment to make sure he didn't look horrible, because, you know, we all know what Sonic's first design looked like, and it was not that great. But this Movie Shadow version is definitely one of the best ones, and if you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend you go watch this movie, because it was such a blast to watch it, and I believe it's now on Paramount. If you do not have a Paramount account, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm promoting it if you don't have one. But, you know, I'm sure you can find it somewhere. But it is such a great movie. I love it. And I do really love this as well. But my favorite part about his design is definitely the luminosity of the rings. Like, they're so shiny. They're so beautiful. Like, most jewelries don't tend to shine that much. But his are just that naturally beautiful, you know? But definitely one of the best favorites. Like, my favorites for sure. Okay, so this one just came out, and bear with me. If you guys have not been catching up with the new Sonic comics, there is actually a new comic that recently came out, and it's called DC X Sonic. It is so freaking cool, and this is the first time we get to see the Sonic characters dressed up in, like, you know, like as heroes, which is so cute. And I was actually upset because I could have put the Wonder Amy in the actual Amy video, and now I'm kind of sad that I did not put her in there. I would have definitely replaced her with another character, but I kind of forgot that this came out, and now I'm just like, damn. Oh well, but you know what? Let's focus on Shadow right now. But yes, it's Bat Shadow. Like, like. How can you not love that? It's Bat Shadow. It is so cool. Just look at him. He is fitting. He is meant to be the Batman in this universe, and I love it. I also love the idea that because he's Batman and Amy's Wonder Woman, there's like a bat. What is the ship name? Bat Wonder? You know, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I love that. I love that part. That's a totally off minor detail, but I just love that. But yeah, no, Bat Shadow is super cool. Like, what more do you need to say, honestly? Like, look at my description. Oh, I left a horseback rider outfit. Oh, okay, so I forgot to have deleted that. My bad. But let's pretend to ignore that. But I was so excited when I saw the Batman art and for Shadow, and I was like, wait a second, I need that. Because I did originally put the horseback rider version outfit because I needed 10 outfits, but then I was like, I'm not digging that. I'm not digging it. I need something cool. I need something to really like that really I like, not something just to put in there. So I found the Batman Shadow, and I was like, nah, we doing Bat Shadow because it's Bat Shadow. Like, how cool is that? And he also has the utility belt. I just love it. I love this comic. If you guys have not read the comic, I highly suggest you read the comic. It is so cute. It is so good, and I just love it. I think all the characters were paired up very nicely. So I believe it was Knuckles, that's Superman, Amy as Wonder Woman, Sonic with Flash, Green Lantern with Silver, which is so fitting, and who else? and then Shadow of Batman. I think that was it. I think it was just 5 characters. But I highly recommend it. It is such a good read. I highly recommend it. So definite read. Oh, I want to open my drink, but it's like... anyways, I love it. Definitely love it. It's one of my favorites. Boom Shadow! I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Oh, that was a crisp opening. Oh, yes. Just to open my lemonade. I'm gonna be honest. Boom Shadow is, he made me question myself when I was like, he's kind of a 10. He's kind of, you know, I'm not into furries, but this is the one universe that's made me question. That's made me question myself, like, ooh, but he's kind of fine. He's kind of fine. Like, he's so mature. He's got that great aura of him. Like, he's really mature, even though nobody is mature in this show. I'm gonna be honest. Not even the Eggman. Nobody is mature. But he is definitely eye-catching. I believe, like, the taller Shadow just seems so fitting for him and his character. I just feel like him being tall is definitely a yes. Like, he's definitely a yes. I love it. But it's one of my personal favorite designs because of the way it's actually laid out. So normally Shadow has already his gloves, but these are now like more gauntlet like, and I really do like that. And I do like that the inhibitor rings that he has kind of like, they're a lot smaller in this series, but I'm not sure if they're smaller because of the gauntlets he's wearing. And then since the gauntlets are big, the rings make it look like they're smaller. I don't know, but either way, I really like this design, and I really like the gauntlets that he's going, and I think him matching the gauntlets with his shoes is actually a really nice touch as well. That was very nice for the creative design team to do. Very much like it. But I also very much love the extra quills that he gets, because it's like, it's kind of like a little bit of bed hair, but it's also kind of just like, it's got a little bit of spiky hair, because I think it's cute. I think it's really cute. And I just love the little tough fur, because, you know, everybody loves the fur. It's him, you know. But I definitely highly love this version. But I've always loved Boom. I love Boom. It is one of my favorite things to actually draw. If you do follow me on Instagram, I do like to draw a lot. If you were one of those people that follow me on DeviantArt, oh my lord, I apologize. All that art was so bad. But there was a lot of Shadow Me. A lot of Shadow Me Boom. Because I feel like Boom is one of the most easiest things for me to feel safer with. To do like not mature things, that sounds horrible. But like, to draw. Because it's weird to ship kids, in my opinion. Even, I don't know, like, if it's like something going out for ice cream to draw, that's cute. But like, I don't know, it's a fine line with me, you know. But I kind of learned to keep it a little bit subtle now. But I just feel like, oh, also Boom Shadow is one of the best ones to have for fan art or like fan fiction. So love it. But I love it. I love Boom Shadow. Definitely great design. It's definitely a great design. Lancelot Shadow! Oh my god, I love this boy! Okay, so I've never played this game, and I'm so mad and I'm so upset I never got to play this game. But I love this game! This boy, oh my god, like, my boyfriend, he actually introduced me into the game and told me a little bit of lore about it, and I was like, I'm hooked. So one night, I ended up just doing a whole reading about the game, checking it out, and just like, basically researching it, and it's so good. It's all based off like basically just like the Knights of the Round Table, and I can talk 20. I could probably talk 20 days about this. I'm not gonna lie to you, but anyways, we're gonna keep it simple. But Lancelot Shadow is definitely one of my favorite ones because he's definitely like more on the loyalty type of personality. Cause I mean he was very loyal to Gerald, and he's also very loyal to Maria, but like, I feel like loyalty is definitely one of Shadow's best traits because he's a loyal type of hedgie. He's a loyal boy. I love that. So just him in the story trying to be loyal to Arthur was basically just what he was, and I really like that. But aside from that, the outfit is heckin' cool. You can even see the small engravings in the, what's it called? In the, well, the gloves, yeah. And it's just so interesting how much detail he has. Like, he has so good detail. Even the red marks right here where the helmet's at, really good detail. The bolts, very nice touch. The sword, we also get it in and an introduction to him using different weapons, which I really like, because if you guys don't know, in the comics it was introduced for him to have a Chaos Spear. So that was when one of the earlier times he was able to use Chaos Spear. I believe it was also introduced when Archie Comics was a thing, but you know, that's a whole different thing. But he has the ability to use Chaos Spear, and I love that. It's also now it's now very popular, but surprisingly a lot of people didn't know that Chaos Spear was a little bit like not new. It was actually something already done, and honestly I love it. His Chaos Spear is green, I believe, but I love it. I just love that we can see you know, versatility here. He can use different weapons, and it's so cool. I also really like the helmet of it too. Really nice. But he used different weapons. I love that. It's also one of my favorite designs because it's not simple to draw. It's literally not simple to draw. And it's kind of like what makes me really drawn to it, because the more you look at it, the more like there's something to see. And I love that. But, you know, Lancelot Shadow, one of the best boys. But you know who's better than Lancelot Shadow? Dragon Hunter Lancelot! Ah, I love him. Okay, he just came out a while ago. And if you have not played the game, this is from Sonic Forces. Yes, Sonic Forces, not the one with Infinite, but Sonic Forces on the mobile app, where Infinite is in there. But this is the game where you basically are able to just use characters, any character you want that you at least unlock, and sometimes they give you trial characters. But it's such a great game. It's so fun. You can collect the characters, open chest boxes. It can be a bit of a gambling and a little bit addicting. Please don't waste money on it though. It's not worth it, because you can get the characters eventually. But either way, he's a... Oh man, just look at him. He's a breath of beauty. Look at the aura. Like, look at the inhibitor rings. They look like a molten lava volcano thing. That is so freaking cool. Even his shoes at the bottom. You can't tell because I couldn't find a bigger picture of him. But the focus on the body armor was so nice. I do love these little things that he's got going on here. I love the detail on here. Oh, the little like shape thing here. The horns are also super heckin' cool. There's also more detail here in the back, but you can't see it because of the picture. But he does have more details, and it's like the more you look at it, the more you just notice all the little tiny details, the little, you know, the little rivets. Like, oh man, it's just so good. It's just so good. Like there's just so much to look at here. Like, even the shoes on, well, technically the armored boots are also really nice. Look at the details here. Even the details on the shoulder pads. Oh man, just like, and I really do like that the weapon is kind of still the same as the one before, like this one, but it's just kind of in a different color. But it's basically the same weapon. It's literally the same weapon, but it's now just a bit, it's just a bit different, where it's got a little more color, more sleek here, and then it's just got like a very weird rainbow thing here. Not sure what that is, but it's nice, I guess. It's nice. It's cool. But yeah, definitely one of my favorite designs, because like, this man is just, this one is just badass. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry for my language, but this is one of the most badass designs he has ever had, and I'm really happy that the Sonic team was able to give us something so detailed and so cool. And I'm thinking maybe they couldn't do this in the games because it's a lot of detail, because I mean, you know, the ones with the knights are already quite a bit of detail, so, you know, quite a bit of detail already. But this is just like detail on detail, which is amazing, and I really love the design. It's just one of the best ones. And he still has more to him, honestly. Like, there's some more stuff in the back, I believe, he's got going on. I don't know if he's got a cape or something, but it just looks really cool. It definitely looks super cool, and I'm so 100% on board in love with the design. Like how can you not like it? He's so cool looking. But anyways, I don't want to keep bragging about it, but yeah, definitely one of my best ones. I believe he's like, I think this is my top 3. I'm not sure. Idol Shadow, because, you know, he's too cool to handle. But Idol Shadow just also recently came out, and he was also featured in the Sonic Channel Japanese edition for concept art, and I loved it. So he originally had bat wings and did not have the shades, but in this version for the Sonic Forces, instead of the bat wings, they gave him the shades looking like bats, which is really, really nice. Personally, I think I prefer the glasses rather than the wings, because there was a picture featured with him and Infinite that were basically just being idols, and it's adorable. Which, by the way, Sega or Sonic Forces, I want I want Idol Infinite. I don't know what you're gonna name him, but I want the Infinite. Give him to me. I want him. But anyways, yes, he's the ultimate bad boy rocker, and I think he's actually the singer here, which is kind of unfortunate because there's no mic or anything. Yeah, actually, no, I just realized he doesn't have a mic. Interesting. Oh, I just realized, look at his little piercings. Oh, look at his little piercings. He's got double colors. One's silver, one's gold. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? I love it. I love that. This man knows jewelry. I love it. Oh, he's just so cool. Like, I love my rocker boy. Oh, I love that they still kept these little circle things too. Just, I love the details in here. Oh, it just looks so cool. Gosh. I just realized, is he wearing pants? Is he wearing pants? Or is that just the way? I don't think he's wearing pants. I think that's just his outfit. I always thought he was wearing pants. Like, I honestly thought he was always wearing pants. But I think he's just wearing the top outfit. But either way, he looks really cool. I love the design. The glasses are definitely a huge hit with me. And then the vest itself, like, that is so spot on. That's pretty goth right there. Pretty goth rock metal. I love it. Definitely love it. And it's also nice to see that we get a canon version of what the accessories will look like as well, which is why I really like the details on this. But he's so cute. He's so cute. I love it. He's gonna be a K-pop idol. Just watch. Just watch. I know it. Just watch. Anyways, so the last one, I believe, or the next one, yes, is Warrior Shadow. I know I just made this thing like a while ago. That does not mean I remember the order, but let's just say this is a really hard decision for me, okay? Because I adore Idol Shadow. I adore him, and I really love Dragon Hunter Lancelot. But let's just say Warrior Shadow just has my heartstrings at the moment because of the way he looks, and honestly, yeah, he has quite a bit of details on him if you really think about it. Also, they're the only couple series right now where they're doing a new series where they're doing warrior type of art in the Sonic Forces game, which, by the way, this is also from Sonic Forces, the mobile app game. And he looks really nice. He looks so good. Like, look at that. He's got another weapon that he's added to his arsenal that now he knows how to use. Same as Amy, which is really nice. I love that. But, oh, it's so good. And I really love the simplicity of the hover shoes that he's got. Like, look how beautiful they are. Oh, man, like, I just feel like this one really, really captured the essence of him as a warrior. You know, like, he's definitely a one with the warrior. And I do like the little headband as well. It's really nice. I just, like, I think that this is basically really suiting him. Like, this one, like, look at that smile. He's just up there for fun. He's literally there for fun. Like, for fun. Like, look at him. Look at the boy. Yeah, he's just having a great old time. And he's actually smiling. I just realized. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. And then this one, he's like confident, warrior, like I'm ready to take you on type of deal. And I really like the details here as well with the rings because look at that. We're so used to him wearing gold rings all the time. But this is the one time, like one of the few moments where we could see that his rings are now different colored. Because, you know, like we need variety with Shadow. You know, we need variety. And this one's honestly one of the best ones I've seen of like designs for him. Because it's just so good. I really do enjoy it. And I think it's actually one of the best designs, personally in my opinion, for the Sonic Forces mobile app game. Because it just really captures him very well. But yeah, no, that's definitely the top one for me for sure. I think I personally would love this one the most. Rather than Idol Shadow, even though Idol Shadow definitely is like up there for me because it's Idol Shadow. I love Idol Shadow. You know, like who doesn't love him? The series that they got going on with Sonic Forces and having these lineups are just so good right now. They're just so good. But yeah, definitely I would say Warrior Shadow is the best one for me. Honestly, in my opinion, it captures him so well and it's just so good, you know. But I'm gonna be honest here, like all of them are just so hard to figure out. They're just all so hard to figure out. They're all just so good, in my opinion. Like, I love all the Shadow designs. They're all the greatest, like, for me. But I definitely have to say, it's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. I just love Shadow since he's, like, my second favorite character. And he's got such cool designs. But, you know, anyways, yeah. So those are my top 10 Shadow outfits. And again, these are my opinions. They are not based off anything else other than my opinions. But if you guys have a different opinion on who the top 10 should be or what your top 10 or top 5 are, go ahead and you could put it down in the description and let me know. Not description, sorry, but like the comments and let me know. Or maybe you feel like there is an outfit out, that could have been added in here that, was not, not. But again, I was also trying to make sure all these outfits are canon as well. I didn't want to go based off fan art, because if we did fan art, oh my god, there'd be a lot. But because we're doing canon clothing, these are definitely the best ones for me, in my opinion. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I definitely feel like Warrior Shadow is like the best one. And I've been playing so much Sonic Forces, I've been using him a lot. He's like one of the best ones. I really like him. But I definitely highly recommend that if you ever want to play the game, definitely play the game. It's so fun. It's a little addicting, and it gets super frustrating when you lose sometimes, or when you get hit by the spears. Oh god, the spears. Depends on the character you're playing. They can get really annoying. But anyways, yeah, that's my top 10 favorites. If you guys have different favorites, or you guys have something different that you maybe want to add, you can go ahead and put it down in the description and let me know. I keep saying description, but you know what? We're just going to leave it at that in the description and let me know. Or if you guys actually want another character first before next, then you would see, you can always comment which character you would rather see first. But honestly, I'm starting to get, I've already made 5 different ones, and now I'm starting to see that not all the characters have 10 different outfits, and now I'm freaking out because I'm like, wait, how am I supposed to do a 10 outfit series if not all of them have 10 different outfits? But you know what? I found a way. If there's a will, there's a way. I found a way. But yeah, that's the top 10 Shadow outfits. Yeah, I definitely feel like it was the best way to put it in here. But yeah, best boy, right? He's such a good boy. But anyways, yeah, no, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys found one of the outfits that you liked up here. And if you did not, go ahead and, put it down in the comments below. And if you have not yet, you can go ahead, and if you want to support me for free, please leave a like, leave a sub, or if you want to follow my social media for free, I would also appreciate that very much. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye!